episode. We've made a nice early start to it this morning. It's about 5:30 when we hit the water. But we've just poked our head out of the heads here, out into the big bay. There's a fair bit of swell around, and I'm not super familiar with the area here, so decided to turn around and stick inside the little protected harbour. There's definitely still King George whiting and squid in here as well. So we'll have a bit of a look around and see what we can find. The weather might have been alright in terms of the swell, but with not being familiar with the area, I'd rather sort of stay safe. And there's only about a 2-hour weather window today as well. The wind's going to come up really strong by about 8 AM this morning. So we'll stick inside the harbour, do the safe thing, and we'll see what we can find here. That was a little bit there. I think I had one on for a second. We're only in 3 meters of water. You can actually see the fish down on the bottom. It was definitely a hit then. I think I had a fish on for a second for sure. There we go, another couple of touches. Bait might not be any good. We'll rig up again, have another crack. Just running a little paternoster rig, so a couple of long shank hooks for the whiting, and it's got a little bit of muley and a little bit of squid that I'll chuck on at the moment as well, and then constantly keep feeding out some little pellets, and I've got a little bit of oil there as well, just to sort of try and keep the fish active and around the boat. Swung around from where we started. The wind's now coming more from the south, which is what we were expecting, but I'm not really in the spot I wanted to be in. So when you get here, you're just looking for patches of clear sand in amongst all the weed bank, and sort of anchoring up so that you can cast into that clear sand. But at the moment the boat has just switched directions and I'm not exactly where I want to be. There's still a little bit of sand there, still getting a couple of bites, but it might pay to move before too long. So shallow you can literally see the bait on the ground, fish coming out of the weed to hit it. Oh, spat it. Oh, that's crazy. You can really see the fish right underneath the boat and coming out to hit it. They're loving the muley, not touching the squid so much. Turn the camera off and I had one straight away. Literally as it hit the water, this one was on, but a little bit small. But it's a start. Let's have a measure. Little sucker. About 27, he's only a little one, that one. We'll chuck him back. That one was caught on muley too, they're definitely preferring that at the moment. Get the muley back out there and I'll chuck some more pellets and fish oil in as well. Heaps of bites, plenty going on. Someone's just pulled up near me as well, but yeah, plenty of bites. The last one They took the squid as well. They haven't been so keen on the squids, but they took that as well. It's interesting sort of pattern to sit here at the moment as well. The wind's coming from one direction and the tide's heading out in the other, so we're almost pretty stationary, and rather than casting behind the boat like I would be into sort of the Burley Trail and the oil, we're sort of just sitting still, so casting out to the side of the boat. Jumped out of the water. There's a little herring. I'm not going to keep that. My dad and mum love a good herring. I don't even know if they've got a size on it, but I'm going to chuck him back. But yeah, little bread and butter fish. You can keep that if you wanted to, but we'll chuck him. Whoa! Oh, running to the top. What's that? It's another little herring. Gonna move on. Caught that nice King George whiting, but hasn't been anything else of size since then that we've wanted to hang on to. Lots and lots of little bites, but I think we'll just move around, find another little bit of clear sand in amongst all this weed, and we'll have another drop in there and see if there's some King George sitting in amongst that. Brand new anchor, this one too, coming in. I was over in Bustleton last week. Dropped the anchor in for the first time in a long time, and the rope had just perished and it clean snapped off. So you can see right there, nice clear sand in amongst some of the weed, and that's what we're looking for the King George whiting. But then you just have to try and park up properly with the anchor so that you're sort of then hanging back into these clear patches. But we'll keep motoring around and have a bit of a look to see if we can't just find another bit of area with a few King George sitting in amongst that. You can see as well, super close into the land here. But this bay provides us beautiful protection, but the wind is coming from the south, so right over the other side of the bay today, so we will cop a little bit within another hour or so. Alright, new spot, so we'll make sure we're burling up. Plenty of pallets, a little bit of oil as well. That'll help the situation. There's a nice hit in the new spot. Come on. Oh, so slow on that. Oh, I reckon that's a King George. That really ran at it and hit it. What do we got? Miles off. Another herring. Gee, 3 herring. Nice looking fish, nice and silver. And again, it's another time the rod dog will be sitting back on the couch going, keep it! But it's going back. All right, promising start in the new spot. Just want to get a nice couple of King George. I really want to make a nice fish taco. There's nothing better than a fish taco with whiting. The meat that comes off a King George whiting is some of the best. And that beautiful big cat sitting over there in the background. I've obviously sailed it in for a bit of an overnight stay. What a spot to stay. Oh, it's a good hit as well. What a spot to stay for the night. Beautiful in here. Come on, look at this. The fish are going nuts on this. Come on. What do we got? No. Bait will be gone. Jeez, they're cleaning me out. Just realised with that last King George whiting, I'm pretty sure the chest mount wasn't recording. So I didn't pick that one up, unfortunately. So they need to be 28 centimetres. I reckon if I really stretch that one, it would be 28 centimetres, but he's pretty small, so we will chuck him back in. Oh, that was a good hit. What's this? Ooh, back down. Oh, got off. I don't want to say it because it will sound like I'm just saying it. That definitely looked like a King George. Oh, whack that. Oh, and he's tangled up my line. No, another herring. Geez, what's that? 4 herring. There's been a few of them coming into the boat. Ah, don't do that. Beautiful big cat heading off. Oh, that's a good hit. Oh. Another herring. Gee, they really hit. They're only small. Look at the pelican coming in for it. Jeez. Calm down, mate. Calm down. It's mine. Pete, it is mine. He's hanging around for it. Oh. Fish dropped off. No, no. I don't think he was too happy with that. Now we have started a drag anchor. That wind continues to strengthen as I was talking about before, so I don't really want to lose another anchor after what happened the other day. So we'll pull up, just drift slowly in towards the land and see if we can catch a squid. There's a really nice beach in there as well. We'll see if we can jump off and maybe have a quick little swim. Heaps of great weed all around here to catch squids. So we'll chuck a lure around. Just keep the motor running though, because the wind is really strong, push us in really quick, and then we can move quickly if we need to. We'll just chuck this lure out a few times as we're moving in, see what we can get. No luck with this squid. We might have another try on the way out, but I'm just going to pop into this little beach over there. We'll go and check that out. How beautiful is this? Such a nice, secluded little beach away from everybody else. This is an old quarantine station here, so there's no one living here. They use it now as a bit of a camp centre, so you know, kids or adults are coming out and using it for that, but certainly no one's living there. So this is a really secluded, tucked away beach with no one else around. Absolutely stunning. We won't go in there. That's a big weed bank. I might not be able to get back over it if we get stuck on that, so we'll stay back from it. But gee, the water that's sitting in there is just absolutely crystal clear. But while I'm by myself, I don't really want to get stuck right there. I think we'd need to set the anchor here and then walk in. Okay, that's the end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Such a fun little session. About half a dozen herring caught and a couple of King George whiting, but set amongst this coastline, it really doesn't get much better. Again, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. For more fishing in the Great Southern, check out this video where we catch an 85 centimetre jewfish.